your makeup artist friend Katsketch here today. As you can tell by my blue eyes today, we're going to do a strong person with a very big, large beard of Zeus from Hercules. Yes, we're doing another makeup for our Hercules series, and yes, this is going to be another two-part makeup video, so stick around to see the rest, because first we're going to turn into Zeus himself from Hercules. Hercules' father, who throws down lightning bolts. And then we're gonna have two of my favorite characters show up, Panic and Pain, and they're gonna be trying to attack Zeus. What if his powers weren't working at the moment and Panic and Pain were attacking him? So let's get started with this makeup tutorial. First, I'm gonna put a wig cap on because of course I don't have great long curly hair just yet, maybe when I'm older. And if you need to know, no, I'm not naked. I do have a strapless top on for body painting. And then I'm gonna delete my eyebrows. We'll make it look like they are shaven off, but make them completely flat with some glue stick and powder. I do about 4 layers of glue stick and powder, waiting for each layer to completely dry before moving on to the next, to make sure that my eyebrows are completely flat so I can paint on top of them. Once your eyebrows are flat, you wanna put on a makeup primer or some moisturizer. I just moisturize with some jojoba oil. And then I'm just gonna get a light coverage foundation. I'm using Wet n Wild's Cushion Foundation today to give a more natural look with the foundation brush. I'm just spreading that all across my face, making sure it blends into the skin and making sure not to get in the sockets of my eyes or my eyebrows just yet, and bringing that down to my neck. Once you have the foundation on, I'm getting a full coverage concealer. One of my new favorite concealers is the E.L.F. Camo Concealer. And I'm putting that on my eyebrows, as you can see, swiping it into my forehead. Speaking of swiping it on my forehead, I'm getting that foundation brush that I used my foundation with before and just blending in that concealer. Then grabbing that concealer again to make sure to cover my under eye circles and bags and certain areas that have trouble around my nose that is red and blemishes around my face, and blending that in with the same foundation brush. I like to blend my concealer in with the brush lately instead of a beauty sponge because I have such bad sinuses from this season and all of the weather, and blending with the brush doesn't push my sinuses as bad. Putting another layer of concealer on my eyebrows before powdering it down with a very large powder puff, not only on your eyebrows, but you want to powder your under eyes as well. Then I'm just getting some cream contour to warm up my face with a beauty sponge, and just putting some bronzer tones on the sides of my cheekbones and on my forehead as well, just to frame out the face and make it look like it's been kissed by the sun. Getting some dark brown contour to start contouring my nose. Zeus has the most craziest, interesting nose shape I've ever seen in a male Disney cartoon character, in my opinion. I mean, Hades has a crazy nose, but Zeus has one that's like very short and stubby. So I'm contouring the tips of my nose and the sockets of my eyes. We want it to look a little sunken and hollowed, but also wrinkly around his eyes since he is an older male. So I'm just doing some wrinkle effects around the eyes. Then I'm getting that cream bronzer that I use on the outer parts of my face to contour my collarbones and just warm up my skin on my shoulders and chest. Then I'm getting some light cream blush with my fingertips, warming that on my skin and putting some natural blush. Now it's time to start painting Zeus's robe. You could definitely get an outfit instead of this purple aqua paint that I'm using to paint on Zeus's toga. Zeus definitely sports a purple toga throughout the Hercules movie, so I'm painting that on, making sure it's dry before doing not 1 but 2 layers to make sure it's super pigmented and then dry. Then I'm getting some purple eyeshadow and putting that and setting it across the aqua paint. I'm using my Weekend Festival BH Cosmetics palette. Then I'm going to get some yellow tone cream paint for my Makeup Forever Flash palette to start painting on his little pendant logo of the lightning bolt that's on his outfit. Once you have that gold coin pendant painted on his outfit, I'm gonna get some yellow matte eyeshadow and put that on top of the gold coin. I tried to use a brush at first, but then I decided that a large powder puff works so much better to set that. Then I got some brown eyeshadow with a very tiny brush to start coloring in the logo of the lightning bolt. His pendant has like a cloud logo with a lightning bolt on it, just to outline that at first with a swirly cloud and the lightning bolt, and coloring brown around the lightning bolt to make the lightning bolt symbol stand out more. How many times am I gonna say lightning bolt? Wow, I sound like I'm doing a Harry Potter tutorial, but I'm not. I did some frown marks because every dad has forehead frowns. Then I got some prosaide with a disposable makeup sponge to put on his eyebrows. I'm sure you guys were so confused on why I'm deleting my eyebrows, but I got you. I made these out of crepe wool, and some great crepe wool at that. Because he has some bushy eyebrows, and once you have your eyebrows on, we're gonna get that prosaide again, but on our chin this time to put this huge beard on. I made this beard from scratch. It took so long. It reminds me of the KFC Colonel, to be honest with you, but once that beard's on, we're gonna put more prosaide on the upper lip and hand lay a freeform, freestyle little mustache. His mustache was so short that I couldn't like pre-make it onto a mannequin or anything. I just decided to put it on my face. Then we're gonna get this wig that I got from Amazon that's super curly and gray. I made sure to make my beard as gray as my wig. And once your wig is on, I got some blue aqua paint to do the outline of his outfit. It has some blue in it. Hints of darker matte black eyeshadow just to shadow in around that symbol pendant to make it look a little bit more cooler. And with that, we're done with the first part of this video, turning into Zeus from Hercules, Hercules' father. He's definitely angry daddy goals that you don't want to get upset because he throws lightning bolts at whoever upsets his son. He's giving me King Triton vibes from Little Mermaid. That would have been a fun makeup. Oh my gosh, I could do so many things with that idea. But I hope you guys like this video. You need to stick around to the second part. Because not only does Zeus has piercing blue eyes, but panic and pain is involved in Hercules the movie, and Zeus does not like them because panic and pain took his child away from him to bring him to Hades so Hades could potentially kill his son in the movie, Disney's version of Hercules. So instead of attacking his son, what if panic and pain attacked him? Let's see how that turns out. First of all, dipping back into that purple aqua paint to start painting Pain's little chubby face and ears. Just the outline of him, his little chewed up bat wing on his back and his creepy smile, and I'm leaving that hollow and his eyes hollow, as weird and creepy as it sounds. We left the eyes hollow because I'm painting them yellow, and I painted his little mouth too with some brown eyeshadow. Getting the same Weekend Festival palette from BH Cosmetics, using that purple color again, but on Pain's face to set all that purple makeup. Got the brown eyeshadow to put on his wing and around his eyes to make a nose, and he has like this little haircut that I can't stand. I don't know why, I just don't like his haircut, the little tufts of hair. Then I got my Ben Nye Death Wheel palette with this light cream tan paint to paint his dirty teeth. Because if these guys work for Hades in the underworld, of course they're gonna have dirty teeth that are sharp and pointy. We're painting those teeth in. I did some eyeshadow around the teeth, some black eyeshadow in the eyes as well, just to do some definition and to outline his nose and his body with some black aqua paint or a liner. You really want to outline everything to make it more detailed, to see the joy in Pain's face as he's hurting other people. Once you're done doing the outline of Pain's face, it's time to move on to creating Panic. I got a baby wipe to remove some makeup on that side of my shoulder of the outfit because we're gonna start painting Panic's creepily parrot-like looking face. He has this long nose, these long ears. He looks like a stretched out rat. With his light blue aqua paint, we're just painting the silhouette of his body, and we left a hollowness for his huge eyeball. We got some of that beige cream paint that we used for Pain's teeth, but we're painting Panic's eyes. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Then I got some black liquid liner to start doing the outline of his eyeball. And then I got some black aqua paint with a very thin brush, just doing the outline of his whole entire body and his pointed ears. These guys remind me of Pinky and the Brain, definitely, but the underworld version for Disney. Once you're done doing the outlines of these guys, I got some bloody alcohol paint in these alcohol palettes. You don't have to use alcohol palettes because they're pretty pricey. You can use just fake blood, but I wanted to look realistic, so I use a light solid color of blood with the Q-tip. Then with a thinner brush, I get some darker blood to do the inside of the scratch. We're doing these scratch marks as if they just try to scratch and attack Zeus. On the shoulders, around their faces of joy for scratching him up like this. Definitely looks like I also got attacked by cats, but these guys don't have much of a punch, I feel like, because they're so tiny compared to Zeus. And I even did some scratches and bloody marks across his face, just to add a little something something, because I feel like these guys would be crazy enough to attack his face. And after you're done with that, we're completely done with the second part of turning into Zeus from Hercules if Panic and Pain attacked him instead of baby Hercules. Or maybe they attacked him before taking Hercules away from him. Turning into a man is always super interesting, in my opinion. Swapping genders is fun with makeup. And if you're looking for blue contacts or contact lenses like these that I'm wearing today, you should go check out pinkyparadise.com. Thanks to them for these awesome contact lenses. They're one of my favorite contact lens companies, so you should definitely check them out. I hope you guys enjoy this twisted makeup look of these Disney characters of my Hercules series. Leave me a comment down below if you like this or what other videos you would love to see on my channel. I'm doing so many crazy cool projects for you all. Can't wait to show you. Now it's time for me to turn back into myself. Ripping these fake hairs from my face, it feels so weird. It's like when you have cotton candy stuck on your face and you have to rip it off. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos. I do 2 videos a week on Makeup Mondays and Effects Fridays. All the products I use in this video will be listed down below in the description as always. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel, subscribing, and loving the videos. I'm so excited for future projects. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want to take this off, the blue stains always. Blue aqua paint always does, even if I use isopropyl murostate, baby wipes, makeup remover wipes. Everything I try, it stains. Clinique liquid, oily like makeup remover in the bottle is the closest thing to removing this. So try that if you ever have stained makeup on your face or body. But now I need to take a shower and get going. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!